Hello friends, in this video, we're going to very simply and briefly understand what artificial intelligence is and review its learning methods. Are you ready? Artificial intelligence means creating systems that can think like humans or perform tasks that require intelligence. For example, when your phone recognizes your face, or when an online shopping site gives you recommendations, that's artificial intelligence. You've probably used voice assistants. They're another model of artificial intelligence. These systems use a series of algorithms, each categorized for a specific skill, which we'll talk about later. Now, we've built an AI, but at first, it doesn't know how to do anything. But how does artificial intelligence learn these tasks? The learning methods of AI are divided into three main categories. Supervised learning. In this method, we teach the system. For example, we say, this picture is a cat and this one is a dog. After seeing the examples, the system learns to distinguish cats from dogs. You're probably familiar with the concept of a function, which takes an input and delivers an output. This type of learning works in a way where we define the inputs and outputs for the AI ourselves. For instance, we give it a picture of an elephant and tell it, this is an elephant. Later, if it sees an elephant picture, it can identify it on its own. However, there's a problem here. This process is very difficult and time-consuming, so we can't provide a large amount of data to it, making this method somewhat limited. Unsupervised learning. Here, there's no guidance. The system identifies patterns in the data on its own. For example, if we have a bunch of pictures without telling it what a cat is, it clusters similar images together. For instance, if we give it thousands of fruit pictures, you might notice the first difference. Yes, here, the data is abundant. Once we provide the inputs, we don't specify anything like which fruit is an apple. Instead, the system identifies data with shared characteristics and groups them into clusters. The key difference between supervised and unsupervised learning is that in supervised learning, we categorize the data, but in unsupervised learning, the system clusters them together and recognizes that they are of a similar type. Deep learning. Deep learning is one of the most fascinating and advanced methods in artificial intelligence, giving machines immense power. But how does it work? Let me explain simply. The main idea. Deep learning uses something called artificial neural networks, which are inspired by the human brain. Our brain is made up of billions of neurons that are interconnected and process information. Artificial neural networks do the same, but using computers. How does it learn? These networks consist of several layers. One image or text is fed into the system. Two hidden layers. This is where the magic happens. Each layer processes the information and passes the result to the next layer. These layers extract hidden and essential features from the data. 3. Output layer. The final result, such as identifying whether the image is of a cat or a dog. For example, when you give the system a picture of a cat, the first layer examines the pixel colors. The subsequent layers detect features like the shape of the ears, tail, or eyes. Finally, the system concludes that the picture is of a cat. Why is it called deep? Because these networks have a large number of hidden layers. The more layers there are, the deeper the system learns, enabling it to solve increasingly complex problems. So, to summarize, artificial intelligence is a way to create machines that can think and learn like humans. I hope this simple explanation made the concept clear for you. If you'd like to learn more about these topics, be sure to leave a comment.